My man Andres.
What's up, brother? Welcome.
It's good to be here. I got a question for you though.
Only one. Go ahead.
At what point did you realize you were a real musician? A real proper musician?
I think when I received a napkin
Oh.
during a performance.
Okay, all
and
right.
I looked at it and it said, "Please call me back. Please call me."
Oh.
Heart, heart, heart.
Nice. That's great. I love it.
And then it said Jonathan.
Jonathan gave you his number too?
I know. You do?
I knew I was a real musician before that though. You know what mine was?
How?
I was playing a gig, I just got done, and they gave me the check for it afterwards, and it was for less than they said it was gonna be. Like you get stiffed by the club. That's when I knew. I was like, it happened. I'm a real musician.
You had that?
Now. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the worst. Oh my gosh,
great.
I had that too.
But they always, and then you have to talk to somebody and be like, actually, I was, because they think you're just gonna be like, oh, thank you, sir. You know what I mean? That's when you know you're a real musician.
Yeah. When you were able to be like, this isn't right.
That's right. Well, that's when I knew I was a real man, when I stood up for myself. But there have been steps along the way.
When you made your first contract, maybe.
Yeah.
Because
perhaps.
that's what you gotta do so you don't get that kind of
no kidding,
problems.
Right? But there were steps along the way that helped us become real musicians, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
Let's talk about it.
Just 6 songs in total that really helped us become professionals. Like the stuff that you can learn a lot from learning, and
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, like iconic songs that are
I'm
hard,
not gonna.
hard or easy to play, but that they have something that marked you, that you remember, that you can apply to other songs. I
And
guess.
they might not be iconic. I bet a lot of people have not heard these songs because
but
they're not the
iconic
popular.
to you.
Yeah, it's right.
They become iconic.
In my soul, these are all iconic songs.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start. This is my guy Elliott Smith. You've probably never heard the song. A song called Condor Avenue.
Oh wow, sounds like ragtime.
I mean,
sounds like it, doesn't it? A little bit, I don't know.
it's a lot. I mean, the way I'm playing it. That's just the verse, really. I mean, there's a lot going on there, and it was the first time that I remember did you learn through like tabs and stuff? You went to music school.
I went to
too,
music
and stuff
school,
too, but
and I used to read music, kind of.
Yeah.
You kind of lose it if you don't use it.
Sure.
But tabs, I never got into tabs. I never practiced tabs. So I don't know how to read tabs.
So let me let you in on tab world. There's a point where you see a tab and it's just beyond you, and you're like, I can't deal with this. It's too much. Everybody's probably been there before, and then they just go to something else. But this song, I was so committed to learning it.
Oh, you used to
that that I would look at this and be like, because there's just so much nuance.
Yeah.
And then learning and memorizing the tab, which that's how I taught myself guitar.
Yeah.
Was I finally started to see the patterns.
And then you.
Right.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
There's a point where it feels natural, and it's fun to play, and you want to play more.
Yeah, and even that, and when you see a tab that looks like. It's okay, well, this isn't just A string, hammer on, 2D, B, G. And eventually it's oh, this is a C major chord where you're hammering on the root, then it becomes a C major 7 chord, and then it goes to a D6 chord. And I was oh, these are chords. And that was the first time that I really learned. And there's so much nuance to his playing, going through different chords, that I learned so much by learning that song beginning to end. Condor Avenue, Elliott Smith.
And the cool thing is that then when you go and just jam on your guitar,
yeah,
you use some of those patterns.
Yes, because
you start using the hammer, and you're you're trying to play something beautiful, and you start using those patterns that you learn.
Yeah, and then you develop it into your style, and then you're on your way to becoming.
I love it.
How about you? What's a song that really helped you out?
Well. Well. There's a comedian. Nah, I'm not gonna say track right now, but
no, please go ahead.
One of them.
We're dropping.
It's a classical guitar song. I practice this with a partiture. Is that what you call it in English? We call it partitura. I don't know in English. Oh, music sheet.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Music sheet. With my wife was going to school in Tampa, so we would drive 1 hour, and I would wait for her while she was taking the class. I would be in my car. I would bring a guitar, put my music sheet there, and just bring a little chair.
Oh wow.
And then just like practice it, note by note, reading the music sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful song. It's called Capriccio Arabe or Arab Caprice.
That's great. Yeah, I've heard that song before. I never knew what it was called.
Man.
Though,
Oh, it's fantastic. And you know what? If you don't want to read music sheet, if any of your subscribers don't like reading music sheet, they can probably find it on tabs.
Yeah.
And that's a song that it will get you hooked on guitar
especially like
for months.
Your
just
timing for that. Like it's a really great song for learning timing.
And I play like half speed. It can be right.
Of course, yeah.
Oh man, it's such a beautiful song.
Okay.
What about
Cool.
you?
I love it. So one of my favorite genres to listen to, which was not a genre I grew up playing or listening to, is bossa nova, right?
Yeah.
So like. Right? It's such a good song. And it's a Jobim.
Somehow it's super happy bossa nova, isn't it?
Yeah,
something about it makes you want to walk with like a little dance.
It's so good for learning alternating bass lines.
Yeah.
First of all, like if you just learn like any chord, you just take a C chord.
Yeah. Yeah. You're alternating with.
And it's like okay, it's like an instant vibe. Right? Yeah.
I learned this from a professor.
Oh yeah.
It's just I'm doing the C. Listen to it.
Okay.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, that's so cool, yeah.
But I'm also alternating a couple notes, but still on C and still alternating the bass. So yeah, definitely bossa nova is.
This song in particular is Waters of March.
Waters of March. I was the Marzo.
Yeah, right. Is the Portuguese version?
Well, I don't know how to pronounce it in Portuguese, but it's very similar to Spanish.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And it's just
March
like it's just like so many chords that have like a
Oh, and they're beautiful chords too, right? It does something to your ear.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, but it's like it's hard to explain. But for a musician, those chords hit a spot that if you play like Blink 175 or whatever that band,
something like that.
Yeah, it's also cool.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're doing, you're by the pool, you play that music, it's awesome. Right?
I feel like you're kind of firing some shots at Blink 182 right now.
No. I love them, but that's like
a lot of people say
it doesn't cost what it costs is when you start playing bossa nova. It's like you suddenly like relax.
A lot of people say that Jobim is actually the Tom DeLonge of bossa nova.
Nah,
I've heard people say that actually.
But listen, I still enjoy my Blink 175.
Sure.
I still enjoy them. I still play them when I'm barbecuing, by the pool. I put some Blink 375 and I enjoyed it. Yeah, no, they got great songs. The one that goes like, what about the one that goes?
All right, stop. You're insulting everyone. Anyways, Waters of March by Jobim. What's your next one?
Okay. The next one is by Blink, but I just can't. No, the next one. It's also a bossa nova.
Oh, great.
I can let you win with the cool song.
Yeah, I know, right?
And the cool thing about this song is that it gravitates around one note.
Okay, all right.
This note here. What is it?
All right.
An F.
Got it.
The entire song gravitates around. And just listen for that F. I'm gonna slow down here because when I get to the chorus, it's gonna be unplayable. Oh yeah. So you gotta play it slow if you wanna. Here's the chorus. Oh, it's insane.
Awesome.
I didn't even play the right chords now, but we're just showing an example.
Yeah.
This isn't a performance for you to judge me. Okay?
And also, I want to make a point about this. Like, none of the songs that I'm gonna play, I'm playing correctly, like
Me
the
neither.
actual artist
Me
played.
neither, because,
but it's
you
like
know-
learning the song is what helps you learn music and become a musician.
Exactly.
And some people give like people on YouTube a hard time, like, oh, that's not how they played it.
Exactly.
It's like it shouldn't be how they played it. It should be how you play it.
And also keep in mind that a lot of these songs we may have forgotten about them.
Yeah, right.
But back then they were like
It helped you to get to
exactly. And so, for example, this song I don't play it as much, but I assure you, if I practice like a couple of
come back.
minutes,
Yeah.
I'll be like better than Jobim. Just kidding.
way better than the Tom DeLonge of Bossa Nova.
than whoever wrote it. Nah. But
So what's that called again?
so that's One Note Samba. Samba de una nota so,
Okay.
or One Note Samba.
Who's it by? Or the?
I think it's Jobim too.
Oh, really?
I could be
Oh,
wrong.
shit,
I
he's
could
the-
be wrong,
he's
but
the- yeah.
all gravitates around that note.
So good.
And I should add, this song was taught to me by a local jazz performer.
Oh, cool.
His name is Mark Manino. If you're watching,
Shout out, Mark. Great
I
job.
love you, Mark.
Okay, I love it. So, is it my turn?
Yeah.
This is a blues song.
Oh,
I guess.
when you said "b," the "b" sound,
B.
I thought you were gonna go blink.
What
I
is
swear.
with you?
No, I love them. I love them. Don't get me wrong.
So it's
Ooh, wait, that's not the first one you played? Sounds similar.
Really?
What is going on? Yeah.
huh.
Whoa.
Such a good one. Who knows this song?
That has to be ragtime.
I don't know. It's kind of like Travis.
Wow. What is it called?
It's such a great song. Taj Mahal, sweeter than a honeybee. Queen Bee. Taj Mahal.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it on my Spotify.
Taj Mahal is like so good, and it's like that song really taught me how to like get my finger style in time to like get that thumb going and not have it be dependent on the melody on top, right?
Yeah, no, I love arpeggios are my thing, as you know.
But like having that like be real, because you really got to get that steady thumb to do anything, and then to add like a melody on top of that really helped.
Yeah, you gotta keep it going.
Yeah, like you can't do it without having that skill set down. So yeah, Taj Mahal.
Is it my
Queen
turn?
Bee. Yeah, check it out.
Let's see. Here's one that it's a beautiful song. It's in Spanish. It's called Coincidir, to coincide. Oh, the lyrics. Listen to this. Soy vecino de este mundo por un rato. Y hoy coincide que también tú estás aquí. Coincidencias tan extrañas de la vida. Why are you writing?
It's for you.
I already have your phone number. You forgot the hearts.
I did actually. Beautiful. It seems like you're using kind of simpler chords,
Yeah,
like
it's-
C major, G major, G.
For some reason, for arpeggio, I find that you can do so many things with a G.
It's crazy, right?
Because you can do something like,
Oh, I love that.
and the D. I do a lot of, what do you call it?
Oh, the suspended.
Yeah. And you can do a lot of, when you go from one place to another, like,
That's why it's the people's key, the key of G. Right? There you go. Perfect way to learn fingerstyle and all that stuff.
that song was by Blink. 174.
It's changing now. It's changing. It's going down. That's it.
I never know the number. I wish I knew the number because I could look it up on Spotify and play it while I'm barbecuing.
It's a bummer that you'll never be able to figure out that information. Anyways.
I wish there was a search engine that helps. Okay, anyways.
So learn these songs if you want to become a professional musician.
Yeah,
and then
check
maybe
them
you'll
out.
get phone numbers. Maybe you'll get stiffed by club owners. You too could be like us.
You know what? We should talk about songs for electric guitar.
That's a great idea. But this video is already too long. What should we do?
Oh, should we send them to my channel?
Maybe we should go to your channel and
Let's
do
do
that
it.
video. So check that out.
Go get the electric guitars. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll link that in the description. Show my guys some love, and we'll talk to y'all soon.